Did you bring any men?
Welcome to round 62 of Eat the Buckle, the podcast that puts two horror movies in a head-to-head matchup where the loser will remain in the ring another week, and we will be forced to watch it repeatedly.
Where is that vibrating from?
Oh, that's my laundry.
Oh.
I was nailing it. And we will be forced to watch it repeatedly until we've determined the worst horror movie ever made. This week's...
Hold on. Is it recording?
I don't know. If it is, it's staying in, baby.
All right, so take it from the top.
Kill it.
Welcome to round 62 of Eat the Buckle, the podcast that puts two horror movies in a head-to-head matchup where the loser will remain in the ring another week, and we will watch it repeatedly until we've determined the worst horror movie ever made. This week's newcomer is 1992's Evil Toons versus 1988's Blades for a second time. I'm Jared, and with me as always are my Toon co-hosts, who look like an evil sorcerer's wet dreams. It's Josh and Aaron. Fellas, how you doing today?
I wish that this was a visual podcast because I want everyone to see the look on Aaron's face when that buzzer starts going off.
Oh, there it is again.
There it is again.
Laundry's up.
Why did it go twice?
Because it's telling me I got to get it out.
Why didn't you get it out before hitting play?
Because it wasn't dry. And you know what I got to do now? I got to go make sure it's dry. And if it's not, I got to put it back in and it's going to buzz in another 20 minutes.
Oh my God.
This is what the people want to hear. We're regular folks doing regular things. I got done working. I had to work on the foundation of my house and do laundry before we record.
Whew.
You wanna know why I chose now? Because it's the only fucking time I could do it.
Hey guys.
Hi.
Hi. Hello.
How are you guys?
Aaron's speechless.
We've lost him.
We did it. He's lost. Okay.
No, I was seeing how long I could leave that face. My face was locked in rigor. It was Theater 101 class all over again, where I was trying to pause in the moment.
It was good.
Just to channel all my anger out of my body through my set face and slow breathing out of the mouth.
Speaking of Theater 101, I was watching. Did you watch AEW last night, Aaron, or have you dropped off again?
Today is a record on Thursday, and no, it is playoffs. I did not watch wrestling.
There is a guy who has been brought back into AEW. He was in there previously with a different gimmick, and they've recently brought him back in. His name's Leo Rush. He is a professional wrestler and rapper. And his new gimmick is basically to act like Gollum. He comes crawling down the ramp to the ring with these stupid contacts in his eyes and like just mugging for the camera and talking to himself in this weird high-pitched shrill voice. And I've only seen him in 2 matches since he's been back, but they are the longest, most boring matches because it's more just him and his shitty bullshit performance theatrical acting than actually wrestling.
Right.
It's so bad. And like you can tell the crowd even hates him. Like there is no reaction until he starts getting the shit kicked out of him by his opponent. And then everybody's into it, but not in the way like they are when like a heel starts getting beat up. It's more like they're into it because they're like, finally, this fucking match is going to end because we're sick of this man. We hate him.
Sure.
I don't understand.
So this is our quarterly court-mandated wrestling corner.
Yes.
And I wonder since Danhausen has taken off, I don't watch WWE, but I know he went there and seems to be selling a lot of merch and doing well for himself. I wonder if this is them trying to offset that in some way.
Maybe.
But I don't like back in the day when we were in our 20s watching this shit in college. Like I would have imagined WWF would have done that for whatever like silly shit WCW would have done back in the day, like Disco Inferno or the Cat.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the old Juventud, all that shit from that era. But when your whole product is based on we're going to do the fun wrestling shit, why are you seemingly dogging on the fun wrestling shit?
It's bad. I don't know. I imagine maybe he tested well in the indies or something, but like he ain't it. Sorry, Jared. Sorry to bore you. That just really bothered me, and I had to get it off my chest.
Yeah, Jared, that was your chance to go check your laundry. Since the two
I just folded it all. I'm good.
The two of us still have kindness in our heart. I was trying to think of what Max said in Madman. What am I supposed to have in my heart?
Play the game with a fair heart.
I'm supposed to live life with a fair heart and watch AEW.
Live life with a Bret Hart.
Yeah. As soon as Tony Storm got injured or didn't, I said, let me know when she's back and I'll turn back on.
Yeah. I heard I read that the reason she's off TV is because she's actually preggers. So she'll be back once the child's born.
She should just wrestle pregnant. I'd watch that. That would get my eyeballs on the screen.
Just belly splashing people.
Just fetus flopping around in her. That would bring me on.
Gives live birth in the ring and starts strangling her opponent with the umbilical cord.
That would be a hell of a gimmick.
Jesus Christ.
The midwife. Just be the midwife and have like a pregnant woman in the corner with her all the time.
That would be something she would do.
Maybe. I have last time, if you remember.
I don't.
I promised. Yeah, it's been a while. Speaking of which, I watched this movie 2 days after we recorded, which was about 2 weeks ago, and I remember nothing about it. So help me through it. But 2 weeks ago, I made a promise that I would have Aldi's booze on the air.
Oh, yes.
I hate to say I'm not going to be able to follow through with that.
Oh, no.
It's been so busy. I would call them these last 2 weeks Big Z weeks.
Okay.
Because I haven't had time to even take a shit. Which is why I'm just kidding, and I went to Aldi's and got me some Tesoro Especial.
Have you had one of these yet?
Nope.
Chug it.
Here we go.
It's warm. First of all.
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
Why is it warm?
Because the Aldi's didn't have a cooler section with booze in it.
Oh, you ran out today to get it.
I went out about 3:00. I was working, and Erica comes in the room and she's like, "Oh, this is just your reminder that you promised you'd drink Aldi's today." And I was like, "Oh fuck." So
you guys haven't even been to shopping. You just went there.
No, I just went there to get the booze because I have had very busy weeks. But I was like, God damn it! I guess I have to go get some booze now. So I got me this Tesoro Especial. I got Erica some like White Claw ripoff, and I got me a bottle of red wine, which is Outlander.
Damn, that looks cool.
So I'm gonna crack that open when I'm done with this Especial, and we'll revisit the wine. That's not bad.
How many hollows in California is that wine from?
Does it say?
It's not gonna get you down to the plot or the paddock like Sam Neill does.
Napa County.
Oh, sure.
We'll see. The verdict is out, but yeah, they didn't have any. They had freezers and coolers with food and stuff, but they didn't have any that had drinks.
Yeah, all their beer's warm. You gotta buy it ahead of time, put it on some ice.
I had it in the freezer for like an hour. I'd hoped it would at least be chilled, but this is like room temp, so it's
got that antifreeze.
Yeah, I'll have to reevaluate it once it's cold, but it's not bad. It tastes like a Modelo kind of.
Drinking it cellar style or cellar temp.
Mm-hmm. As Lord Aldi, is it Aldi or Aldi? I say both because I'm not sure, so I realize I interchange it.
You drive your Audi to Aldi.
There you go. That's the mnemonic I will use from now on.
Welcome to Eat the Buckle, the horror movie podcast that also discusses Aldi beers and professional wrestling.
I'm just fulfilling a promise to the folks.
I love it.
And you're white knuckling down there going like, Aldi to Audi, Aldi to
Aldi. The store itself was weird. It's very. It seems like it should not be open yet. the shelf.
No, that's just the way it is.
It's so sparse. It looked like week 2 COVID.
Yeah, I mean when you got to go, you got to figure out the truck schedule, and you got to hit it on. Because if you're hitting it the day before they get their next truck, man, you're going through bare shelves.
Yeah, I did see some Clancy's chips, which I'm gonna, once I'm off this diet, again, breaking my diet for booze, but next week I'll go down and get some Clancy's chips.
Awesome.
Yeah, I got a kick out of how barren it was though. Already.
Did you see the Patriots Reserve?
I did. It was between this and the Especial, and I just prefer Mexican beer over shitty American lager. But I did get a kick out of the Patriot Rescue.
Patriots don't need no rescue.
Yeah, plus I'm not much of a patriot, so they can keep it. Speaking of how fucked up this country is.
Yeah.
And also a thing I said maybe January, a few months ago, whenever that fake biopic about Neil Diamond that was a biopic about someone, a Neil Diamond impersonator.
Yes.
I remember going off about that.
Song Sung Blue, yes.
Yeah. I remember going off about that and saying, just wait till May. There's going to be I think I said Billy Joel biopic. Have you seen the one that's not Billy Joel, but have you seen the one that is coming out?
You mean the one?
Michael.
Yeah. Michael.
How? Look, I know this is. Have we forgotten? Like, are we just cool with pedophiles now as a country? Like, are we just? Is that where we're at?
So I don't know what happened, but I know that there's a wave of people on TikTok screaming that Michael Jackson has finally been, the truth has finally been uncovered and he's an innocent man. I've never seen anything.
He was acquitted in court. So
Sure.
all we have is accusations, but whether or not, in my opinion, he fucked kids. What is true is that he admitted to, at best, sharing beds with 8-year-olds, 9-year-olds, 13-year-olds, taking them on tour with him, sharing hotel rooms with. At best,
Yes.
the man was a fucking creep.
Yes.
And I bet you anything, we can revisit it later, and I made Dunkin' Dough, but I bet you dollars to donuts, used twos, and America at large, that this biopic doesn't, much like he probably touched kids, I bet this doesn't touch on him touching kids at all.
No,
They definitely cut it out at the end.
it's a total fluff piece from what I've read.
So they're glorifying this man.
Yeah.
What the fuck are we doing?
Probably presenting him as a troubled artist and just completely skipping over all the really dark shit that he probably don't have any proof, allegedly, but acquitted of, accused of doing weird shit with kids.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever actually watch Finding Neverland?
I watched it when it was on.
The 4-hour thing that was on
way
HBO.
back. Yeah.
I didn't realize that it had been taken off HBO Max as part of the settlement with his estate.
Mm.
And I remember watching that and just thinking to myself, Well, that's still a good album, Quincy Jones. But
the man was a talent.
There was no way outside after watching that you could. It's real easy to say, a movie like Evil Toons in the 90s. It was a movie of its time,
Sure.
quote unquote.
Sure.
And we're talking about paid adults to do a movie where they knew what they were getting into going into it.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing where, all right, I can separate the, we're going to sit here and joke about how creepy Fred Olin Ray is, and et cetera, but it's one thing to sit there and know that you're making creepy art, we'll say, in quotation marks.
Uh-huh.
It's another thing to be super creepy and have so many allegations out there. And look, I don't think if you cameo Corey Feldman, he's going to open his mouth one syllable on the matter. I just it's one of those things where it's complicated, but it's not.
No, the man had a fucking amusement park at his house. Guilty. Exhibit A, Your Honor. Case closed.
Guess I better put a blanket over the merry-go-round when you come over.
Yeah. If I had an unlimited checkbook like he did at the height of his power,
mm-hmm.
my ass would have a lazy river, even if I lived in the middle of the desert.
But
so that's all the shit with his dad.
But you're not going to be handing out like free penny whistles and comic books at your lazy river or whatever the kids like these days.
No, I'm not going to be inviting over the neighborhood kids or paying parents off to have sleepovers.
Attract kids to his house. That's fucked up.
I don't. The best thing I can say when something like this comes up is I don't need to have an opinion on every social culture thing going on. I have opinions that I'm not going to share more than what I have so far. Because as a middle-class white guy in his 40s, I didn't go through the same experience that he did, and that's the only thing I'm going to say.
Yeah, and I mean, look, we're this is not the podcast for us. I'm not going to get into it any further, but I will say this. If that trial had happened in 2025 and not 2005, pretty sure it would have been a different verdict.
It wasn't even a jury trial. Wasn't it just like a civil suit?
I don't know I know he was acquitted. That's all I know. But we're in a post R. Kelly, P. Diddy world now where like people are being held accountable. And I'm pretty sure if that trial happened today, things have been a little bit different.
I would have to agree.
So
you got to see the other documentary that's out there on Netflix?
No.
The final interviews with Hulk Hogan.
You've had your wrestling corner.
This is not, it's wrestling adjacent, but I am interested in seeing that. I read that it was kind of a fluff piece and tried to turn him into more human than the monster that he was. But I do want to see, so I guess in the interview he's just talking about like, because some of the interviews took place during like his final days alive, and he's just talking about like how many fucking drugs he was on, like all the shit that he was going through, how much pain he was in every day, like he can't even take the top off his water bottle by himself. I'm interested to see that out of a man who spent most of his career being like a fucking superhero.
He couldn't rip his pre-torn shirt by himself.
Yeah, he had to have his
dirt at the end.
All you need to know in terms of that bill is that his own daughter didn't want anything to do with his settlement or a trust.
Eat your vitamins, do your homework, say your prayer, unless you're black. The Hulk Hogan way. Speaking of growing up, sorry, go ahead. I thought you were done.
No, I'm done.
I'm sorry.
I'm done stepping around raindrops right now, trying not to get a cease and desist or take down from random lawyers.
We said allegedly, and in my opinion, and all that stuff.
Can you tell we don't want to talk about these movies this
In
week?
my opinion, that's a pretty good beer. Allegedly, it's actual beer. How about we talk about Evil Toons?
Let's talk about Evil Toons.
Oh, let me give you a little breakdown about Evil Toons. It either came out on October 21st, 1991 or January 8th, 1992. I don't know what was theatrical or what was what, but those are the dates I got.
That was straight to video.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Budget of $250,000. Written and directed by Fred Olen Ray. Starring Monique Gabrielle, Suzanne Ager, Madison Stone, Barbara Dare, David Carradine, and Dick Miller. Was this pretty much the same movie as the one we watched last year where the co-eds are cleaning up the sorority house and that they just bought and one of them gets possessed by a demon, only this time the demon is a cartoon? Yep, will it eat the buckle? Maybe. Let's find out. Gentlemen off the top rope, what'd you think of Evil Toons?
Dick Miller has top billing in the opening credits.
He does. They had to.
It's good to see him.
It's always good to see Dick.
Especially being classic Dick Miller with his little flask. He's drinking the entire time.
It's one of those movies where you're like, I don't think he knew he was being filmed.
Yep. And you stick him on camera with some buxom young ladies and you just have gold.
It's like a mousetrap with cheese for him. It's just here's some tits and booze in this co-ed house and he'll show
Did you watch the credits where they had kind of did the Burt Reynolds thing where they would show outtakes or funny takes?
No, I turned this off as the second I got a chance.
Yeah, my Amazon went directly into Teenage Exorcist, which will probably be a future watch.
Because there's a shot of Dick Miller, like the take where they're unloading the van, and that wasn't acting. The leering
No,
going on.
Of course it was.
basically all this movie is a collection of old men leering at younger women.
Youngish.
Youngish.
They were in their 20s at least. I know.
Late 20s,
Well,
probably.
No, I say that. Let me do the math real quick. Someone else go ahead.
Not that it matters. Anyway, at women who are clearly out of their league. And then you throw in some... the movie starts with David Carradine dressed up like Mr. Boogedy. Or not David Carradine. Is it John? David?
David.
David.
Go ahead.
Dressed up like Mr. Boogedy.
Mm-hmm.
Holding the Temu version of Evil Dead's Necronomicon.
Yes.
I have a point to make about that.
Make your point.
We'll get... No. Well, just...
That's really... That's how this... That's what you see in the first 5 minutes.
So then what else do you see that David Carradine does in this movie that was really upsetting because of what actually happened to David Carradine?
You go ahead.
Well, he hangs himself in the first 5 minutes of this movie, which was real upsetting because if you don't know what happened to David Carradine, he allegedly died jacking off with a noose around his neck.
Autoerotic asphyxiation.
That's how you say it, folks.
Do you think
so
he had
yeah,
a Necronomicon with a face staring up at him as he took his final...
Maybe.
I think he had a hustler with a face staring at him.
Woo!
Jared, I want to say that in my research, Fred Olen Ray, the director of this movie, went to Roger Corman, who said, "What's the budget?" And he said $250K. And he goes, "I don't think that's." He goes, "That's not enough money to make a movie in 1992." No, Fred, I'm not doing the voice right now because I'm too tired. I'm not doing the Roger Corman voice, but he basically said that's not enough money to make a movie, and instead he rounded up $140,000 and made this movie, and it shows in every square inch of the film.
Yes, it does. Especially the animation, which you would think a movie called has Toons in the title.
Spoiler,
You might
there's
just want
one.
to.
There's one tune.
Yeah, let's not pluralize it.
Imagine my
Yeah.
disappointment when I found out that Toons means one. Badly drawn dog demon.
Cut the tune out. You don't need it.
The dog is, or we'll call it a hellhound, I guess. He is in the movie about as much as, what was that movie that we were joking about with the time? Green Man.
Oh,
He's in the film about as much as Green Man from the Galaxy Invader.
Yes, thank God.
And he looks like he is drawn from the same people that brought you Bad Boy Club t-shirts. You could take the drawing of the dog and put Bad Boy Club up and below him, and it would fit right in with the rest of their apparel.
Also, I was unpleasantly surprised when they first see the demon dog in the Necronomicon book.
Mm-hmm.
The sketch of it takes up the entire page, and I'm thinking like this thing's going to be like 9 foot tall monster. It's about the size of the imp in Slime Bolorama.
Yeah, a gruely, if you will.
You could kick it in the fucking teeth and call it a day.
Well, I don't know if you remember, but did we get to the part, Jared, where you said there were 4 women hired by Dick Miller to clean up a house that's been people have died in and is always being sold?
I did not.
Okay, so that's the gist of the movie. Then you watch them go to the house to clean up and then run into the ghost of hung David Carradine, who drops off a book. They look at the book. Then you would have thought this is 1992. There would have been individual shower scenes.
Yeah.
But this is not directed by Jim Wynorski, so all you get is very weird changing scenes and female on female, what we would consider in this time and climb, female to female sexual assault. Where a woman does a striptease and then tries to feel up her friend.
She says, "Do you want to see how I got quarterback Joe to whatever me?" And they're like, "Okay." And she does a 5-minute strip tease down to the G-string, boobs out. I don't know how girls do things with their slumber parties, but pretty sure that ain't happening. I mean, I know I've done that for you guys, but
please don't forget that when she starts shaking her ass for the camera, you get the comical wobble 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 wobbly sound, cartoonish wobbly sound.
She had a MIDI Casio keyboard sound effect tank top.
Yeah,
but that may have been the first ever twerk. 1992, she was twerking that ass off.
Yes,
and it was a nice ass.
It might be the first twerk in history.
No, it wasn't.
Set to a Wile E. Coyote.
Yeah. The plot of this movie, if you want a timestamp, if you just don't want to watch it and just know a timestamp just to see if you want to watch this movie, go to 7 minutes to about 7:08 in on your streamer of choice.
Call it 7:07.
Yeah, and what you see is the plot. So I'm not going to share with you what the plot is, but it was what Dick Miller signed up for the movie to come down to the set to hang out for the afternoon to look at.
Yep.
The movie, it's like I said in the intro, it's the exact same movie as the one we watched. Was it Sorority House Massacre?
Well, yeah, my wife.
Fucking thing, but with
my wife. My wife and I were doing our neighborhood walk like we normally do, trying to shed off all the booze that we drink, and we got into a discussion of, does this happen in Evil Toons, Sorority House Massacre 2, or hard to die?
And the answer is all three.
And the answer usually is yes, but in different
Yes.
ways.
As soon as we saw Monique Gabrielle, and she's like, the other girls are pretty, scantily clad throughout the first act, and she's all mousy with glasses and a ponytail pulled back, and she's got a huge like triple XL shirt to hide her gigantic boobs. I said to Eric, I was like, how long till she takes those glasses off and we see her tits? And then at the 25:05 mark is when that happens. It's like, there's no way she's gonna look like this the whole movie.
This sounds like we're trying to be Mr. Skin, but we're really not.
No, I was that's the plot of the movie. Yes, it was making fun of these kind of movies of like, well, of course she's not going to look like that the whole time.
We did not measure the breasts per minute.
No, if you did,
guy.
It would be like blast beat per minute, Cannibal Corpse style.
No, this is what I said to my wife today. I said I watched it this afternoon. And there's not as many boobs as I remember there being.
What? There's a ton.
Compared to Sorority House Massacre 2 or...
The gal who twerked is nude the whole time.
Or Hard to Die, it doesn't hold a candle to a Wynorski film.
Yeah, once the twerking lady gets her teeth in, she is full on boobs.
There may be not as many sets, but
right,
they're there the whole time.
I mean, by default, you can only have 4 sets of breasts in this movie because you only have 4 female characters. But yeah, there's really not a whole lot of nudity in it. Again, we're not Mr. Skin. But for something that's clearly trying to be a skin flick horror movie, they probably didn't have enough money out of that $154,000 budget to pay these women for much naked screen time.
Well, no. Do you know that I think 3/4 of them had a porn background?
Did you still have to pay?
So they were all... Fred Oled Ray basically said, I got these ladies because they're happy to be nude on camera.
If you pay them well.
Economically.
He paid well. That's all you can say. Jared, I want to ask you a couple of questions outside of digging into the plot more.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see if these were, much like when we were watching Blades last time, trying to figure out, is this a gag that Jared got a guffaw out of his body? So the first one I wanted to ask about was Roxanne trying to open a bottle of wine that's a screw top that she uses her feet, her hands, her mouth to open what is clearly a screw top bottle of wine.
Did I laugh at that?
Did you enjoy that gag? Were you laughing?
No.
Well,
second,
the demon talking?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
How about when Monique Gabrielle's pigtail pops up because she's so scared?
I don't remember that, but I would have.
At 57:43. It went boing, 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 and made the sound effect.
Yeah, yep. I would have laughed at
sure
that. Did. I don't know how I missed that.
Okay. Well, it's a dark movie.
Yeah. Darkly lit.
She keeps falling on her ass, and every time she does, it's going, whoop, 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 whoop. It's bad.
I like when Dick Miller's getting assaulted by the demon after the twerking lady's been taken over by the cartoon demon, and she's assaulting Dick Miller, and he thinks she's gonna, she's just trying to fuck him. And he's just going, oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh
again, he did not know he was being recorded.
He really thought he was running a company where he was dropping off girls to clean up a house for a weekend.
For $100.
$100. That did make me laugh. They kept trying to justify why they were there through all this. And they're like, for $100? And like, yeah, for $100. Like, even 92, man. $100 for 3 days.
I know. It's like, ladies, you didn't have to do this. He says $100. You could have said no.
You could have walked out when you saw the first dead body.
They only had to their names to eat ham, cheese, butter, 12 Budweisers, and a bottle of wine.
I mean, that sounds like
Maybe bread. I don't remember bread, but
that sounds
that
like
was
my
it.
kitchen. It's an Aldi's. That's a $5 Aldi's trip.
Oh, I have a moment that I bet made Jared chuckle based on previous conversations. When old man number 3 comes to the door to check on them.
Number 3.
Well, because they're after Dick.
Oh, you're counting Carradine.
The neighbor.
Oh, the neighbor.
Yeah.
Artie Johnson. Yeah.
So when Artie comes to check on them, and they answer the door with their 3 heads stacked on top of each other.
Yeah.
I love that gag so much.
I know you do.
I love it.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw that, I was like, Jared laughed at that. I know he did.
If we ever make a Eat the Buckle movie, can we do that?
Like every time we get to a door, the camera just cuts the other side. Our heads pop through, stacked on top of each other.
Entering any room. Where
would that go? And I have a feeling Head would be bottom because he's the most stout, and then probably me on top of him, and then you on top of me.
Yeah, I think that would work.
Yeah. we better film it while we are still ambulatory enough to do it.
I don't know if I can bend over that far.
That needs to be a t-shirt.
Our first merch. when we make Eat the Buckle presents, there's a species in my feces. We'll make sure that happens every time.
Did you enjoy Dick Miller being married to our old friend Michelle Bauer?
I did.
Yep.
Friend of the podcast.
And even her boobs popped out.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know
because it was Friday night.
Anytime there was a chance for nudity, they did it. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh God.
What I was gonna say, when I put a pin in the Necronomicon, was they also make a reference to Miskatonic U.
Oh yeah,
which is the H.P. Lovecraft verse university in the Lovecraft-averse. Like,
I was a little
trying to insinuate that this was Arkham.
Yeah,
there's no insinuation. It is.
It is Arkham.
I was really impressed with that reference. I have to admit.
I want the Lovecraft estate to sue the shit out of these people. If possible. I don't know how you can mitigate that, but good God, to have this associated with. Woo!
Yeah.
Some background on Fred Olin Ray.
Mm-hmm.
His parents were from West Virginia.
Mm.
And he had at one time an independent wrestling promotion called ACW.
Oh no!
And he wrestled as Fabulous Freddie Valentine.
Nice.
Just what gave it 2 points. That just raised it 2 stars on Josh's Letterboxd.
Maybe I gotta have to check out his gimmick first.
Do you guys remember how it ends? Because yes, now I remember. I made a note.
Yeah.
And
I watched it hours ago. So yes,
it ends like The Gate, where everyone comes back to life at the end.
Well, I haven't seen The Gate. Wait, The Gate.
Remember
not
The Gate?
Gate.
No. I don't think everybody comes back to life. She wakes up in hell.
Oh,
no.
Yeah, because the very last thing that happens, everybody comes back, everybody's okay, but she's bleeding, which shows you that something crazy happened. They keep referring to the wild party that they can't remember. And then the neighbor with his tiny little tube TV in his hand says, I brought my TV over. Don't you girls want to watch cartoons Toons, and then it zooms in on what's her name's face as she starts screaming. She realizes she's in hell. She's died, and that's what she's doomed to repeat.
Oh, I thought she was just traumatized PTSD by Toons because she saw one raping her friend.
No, I took it more as like a Nightmare on Elm Street ending
Oh,
than a Gate ending.
so Carradine didn't save the day.
Right.
Yeah, Carradine shows up and basically says, I need a soul to finish what I started.
Yeah.
Which was masturbating while hanging myself.
I didn't go to completion.
Oh.
God damn.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
I didn't get that, Josh, because of the tone of the movie that preceded it.
It's possible. I didn't think about that, but
it's a darker take on the material, sure.
I didn't see her way around it based on the fact she's had this large gash in her head.
I don't know. It's
probably been debated for 34 years on a subreddit.
Find the subreddit.
On a subreddit and started on like a file share back in the day, or not file share. What was that we used to do? FTP sites. Usernet. Thank you.
Usernet.
Brain.
Angel Fire.
Hey, listeners, email us and let us know your thoughts.
Yeah, you've all seen this, and you're listening. So.
And hopefully, it's because it's not a Don Doler movie, you're going to watch it.
That's all I got for this one.
I feel like they show this movie to anyone that goes to Marvel to write scripts for a Marvel movie. With all the witty banter these ladies try, especially in overdubbing, to get out of their mouths.
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
I'm not going to give you any examples. I'm just not like it more than Cabin in the Woods. Does everyone have a line, a joke to say, a pun to make?
Don't be dissing Cabin in the Woods in my presence.
Well, you want to talk about abusers?
Yeah, well, I'm not saying anything. That man can litigate. I read one of my notes that I forgot this part, but it fucking when the boyfriend enters, they keep talking about this like hunky quarterback that this twerker girl's dating, and when he comes to the door, he's 55 years old.
5 years younger than Dick Miller.
He looks like he's Dick Miller's brother.
He looks
like a beefy alcoholic Dick Miller's brother.
He looks like absolute shit.
It would be like Dan Blocker from Bonanzas showed up.
Yeah, he looks like Greg the Hammer Valentine coming back for his third run at wrestling.
Yeah. With all that taco meat flaring underneath his tank top.
I couldn't believe it. In a movie that handled things better, I would have thought it was meant to be a gag, but it's not.
No. What this movie is, my closing, is 4 horny old guys that just wanted to make a movie with 4 beautiful women. And include no one else who could get in the way of their gawking. And that's what you end up with.
Mission accomplished.
I'm a follically challenged man myself, but when this high school quarterback shows up with college quarterback shows up with Hulk Hogan skirted eggshell.
Yeah. It's so bad. Hunky quarterback with back hair.
Just be a bottle blonde, skirted eggshell.
They did not
aficionado.
Want any men under the age of 40 in this movie to distract those women.
They spent all their budget so these women could get naked and had to hire the fucking Xerox copying machine salesman down the street.
That was by design. They wanted to be sure they were all that those poor ladies had to look at.
So the guy you're talking about is Don Doe.
Don no.
Don Dow. I believe is how you pronounce
Don Dowler.
DOEE.
I don't believe it.
He has
Wait, Dowie?
no, yeah.
Don Dowie?
I think it's
Don
Dow.
Dowie, because that's what he was.
Don Dow. He is still working as an actor.
Wow.
Wow.
Is he 90?
He was born 1961. So he would have been 31.
Oh God, he was a shitty looking 31. It's funny that he was even 31, but it's even funnier that he looked 51.
I mean, this guy, good for him. He is consistently working. It looks like he took a break for 7 years.
Maybe he was to get in shape.
He went from 2007 Evan Almighty to 2014 Fireman on Ray Donovan.
Okay.
I bet
So
he's
good
been
for
in
him.
A couple.
Good for him.
I bet he's at least starred in 2 bald movies with a bald one.
I bet he has. I hope he took a trip to Turkey. Got himself sorted out.
He I was good. I don't want to demean the man anymore. I've done it. Last thing I'll say, we gotta mention the scene. Did you laugh or not when Dick Miller's watching a Dick Miller movie?
Oh, he's
TV.
watching Bucket of
Yeah,
Blood.
he's watching Bucket of Blood and then looks at the screen and says, "Hey, this guy should win an Oscar."
I didn't laugh. No.
Jared did.
Dick, you're better than that.
I didn't laugh. I said, "Oh no." I put my hands to my face like Macaulay Culkin, and I said, "Oh no." Like a Kevin McAllister.
Oh God.
Oh, he was in Lodge 49. Good for you, Don. That was a
I'm
good
done.
show.
I'm done talking about this movie.
Me too.
Do you think Don Dowie's on Cameo?
Probably.
Don't find out yet.
All right. Add him to the list.
Put him on the list. No one's allowed to look up Cameo ever again. I gotta open this bottle of Outlander.
Can I?
Who wants
Since
ASMR
we're,
as I do this?
yeah, I'm sorry. I was going to give you some of the titles that Fred Olen Ray has directed.
Go for it. Directed.
Yes,
Oh,
I'm trying not.
Sorry, I thought you were still talking about Don Dowie.
It looked like you have a speculum that you're using to open that.
It's a Galaxy Invader gun. I can only open it if there's an egg nearby me.
All right.
It also
Here-
doubles as a spaceship. Man, listen to that ASMR
Wow.
1 and 4.
All right, folks.
Here,
Breathe.
yeah, let it breathe.
Okay,
All right, here we
go
go.
ahead.
Dog napped. Hound for the holidays. A wedding for Christmas.
Oh, so he went the way of the.
A Wynorski.
Yeah.
Spending way too
Or
much.
Dakota, David Dakota. Then you also have the Teeny Weeny Bikini Squad.
Starring Dick.
Probably plays a hunky 20-year-old high school quarterback.
Bikini Jones and the Temple of Eros.
Mm-mm.
Tarzina Jiggle in the jungle.
Oh,
Jiggle in the jungle. Love it.
was Monkey Boy in that?
It was a TV movie. If
He
you
was
can
the one
imagine.
jiggling.
That's what this quarterback looked like. He looked like present day Brendan Fraser showing up at that co-ed house.
Playing Ike.
Yes, it's like
He was out of uniform, but he looked like that guy looked more like Dwight Eisenhower than fucking Brendan Fraser. Fraser.
Fraser. Do you guys want to play a game?
I want to play
A game. Okay, I'm going to. Oh boy, this is going to take some doing.
Boy, if you can actually share screen, that'll be amazing.
So I'm going to do this. And, well, shit. Okay.
Yeah, already.
I'm going to share my screen. And I'm going to ask you guys to not look yet.
All right. Well,
Close.
Turning my head.
Some other movies.
I don't want to hear him.
Close your eyes. And hold on. Okay, open them. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
It says
Evil Toons.
Hold on. That's not what it says. Gentlemen, we're about to play
File Snoot.
We're about to play a brand new game called Pentaanagram. Like pentagram and anagram.
Oh, I love it.
Pentaanagram.
Love it.
You guys are going to be on a team against me. I have slides here so that you can see the anagram, and you have to tell me what movie it is an anagram of.
Well, I think the first one.
We start off easy. And for the listeners at home, it is Vile Snoot. Vilesnoot. Gentlemen, you have 3 guesses. What do you think it is?
Sorority Babes and Slime Ball.
It is Evil Toons. Next we have Bathing Set. Bathing Set.
Hold on, are we taking turns or are we just guessing?
No, we're
You
guessing
just
against.
try to come up with an answer, and you get 3 chances to get.
All right.
So the way you have this, it's bathing set. Does that mean there are 2 words?
Yes, they're all accurate to how many words are in the actual movie.
Right.
Bathing Set.
Well, let's see. You could do. Someone that's going to be good at this, that happens upon this, is going to be screaming at us.
Bathing Set.
I'm going to say it is the something.
Yeah,
Or
that's
is
what I
the
did.
second word 3 letters?
No.
Okay. That
It's
is
2 words.
the.
It's not the gate, because there's not enough E's and there's too many letters.
All these are pretty recent, I'll say that.
Okay. There's not Devil's Gift. What movies have we watched?
I'll give you a hint. Do you want a hint?
Let's get a hint.
An anagram for the director of this film would be Nod Holder.
Okay. Don Dolan movie. So that the.
No, wait.
You're going to be timed now.
Okay. Come on.
It's
What
not
is.
Alien. There's only 3 of them that we watched.
Yeah, Alien Invader.
Alien Factor.
And
Night Beast.
Night Beast.
Okay.
Jared. All right, asterisk, Jared, because Night Beast officially is 1 word.
Next we have Craft Heat Lion. Craft Heat Lion.
This is the Alien Factor.
This is the Alien Factor.
Damn. Nice job.
Because I'd have had fucking Night Beast in 20 seconds or less if I had 1 word.
Oh, fuck off. Ready?
Look at that.
Next is Thermal New Woman. Thermal New Woman.
So it's 3 words. Supposedly.
Thermal New Woman.
I could read it, you jackass.
That's for the listeners so that they have something to think about while you 2 are tooling around.
Literally tooling around.
And I'll give you a hint for this one.
I feel like if for the dead air sake, if you can tell that we don't instantly yell it out, just go ahead and go straight to the clue.
The clue is, let me make sure this is right. The main actor in this movie's anagram of his first name is Recipe.
Lawnmower Man. The Lawnmower Man.
The Lawnmower Man, Pierce Brosnan.
Brosnan.
Nailed it.
Pierce Brosnan.
Ready for the next one? Head used foot hole. Head used foot hole.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, I sure did. The House of the Dead? No, wait. House of the Dead. No?
House of the Dead.
Yeah,
Correct.
House of the Dead.
You got it. Next up. Some ended. Some ended.
Some ended. Let's see. Mosi
Needed. Moses needed.
Some ended.
Domies.
DD.
I'll give you the clue.
Yeah.
I didn't have one, but
Okay.
the author of this screenplay's first name would be anagrammed
Demon Seed.
Dane.
Just Demon Seed.
Demon Seed, correct.
As soon as you said author, that hair popped into Aaron's head. Dean Toon's hair.
They relaxed vagina. They relaxed vagina.
The Galaxy Invader.
The Galaxy Invader. And finally, we have Eraser Framed Bonnie Bonk.
The sequel to Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Eraser Framed Bonnie Bonk.
Well, that's a lot of letters.
It's a lot of letters.
You know I had to throw it in there. I'll give you that.
And I don't remember what we've watched.
It all
don't.
runs together.
I'll say this as a hint. You haven't watched it, but I had to throw it in there.
Oh.
Eraser Framed Bonnie Bonk.
We haven't watched it.
What
It's
Brendan
not a
Fraser?
movie.
What Brendan Fraser?
Okay.
Monkey Boy Brendan Fraser.
Monkey Boy Brendan Fraser, ding, ding, ding. And that's how you play Pentaanagram.
Oh, that was fun. That was hard.
Yay.
Oh, that was a good time.
That was fun, but I felt cheated in the production value of that PowerPoint presentation. Listeners at home, it was a white screen with black Arial lettering.
I was fine with it.
Give me a production budget of $250,000 and I'll dazzle you.
I only need
$100 for 2 days.
Yeah, give me $180 and I'll do it for you.
Well, yeah.
6 minutes.
I need time. That's the thing. I may or may not have done half of that while I was taking a shit.
You mean watching Blades?
Blades. Taking a Blades. Good segue. You guys want to talk about Blades?
Oh, yeah.
No. What are we going to watch next week?
I do. I want to talk about Blades.
I watched this with Katie this week, and she was upset. I believe she put that on the group text, how upset she was that we were having to watch this. Because it's terrible. It is more boring somehow than Bunny Man Massacre.
I don't know what happened to me 2 weeks ago when I watched this movie because I had a good time with it. It didn't happen this time.
Did you still enjoy the chaos at the
Yeah, I did laugh at a few parts again, but
would you describe them as gags, Jared?
I still don't think there was. I mean, there were some gags, but I don't think it was spoofy still.
I was trying to understand more of the gags. hoping that there was some reference to maybe the man being chased by his
By his push cart.
push cart. There is none.
Twice it happens.
There is none.
As much as a reason as why that one man, the one stunt man, or the guy they just fed a bunch of beer and said drive a cart around in the background, kept doing figure eights in reverse.
Yeah,
I know. That's the greatest scene, though. Did you laugh at it this time, Josh?
no,
Did you hate it as much this time?
I didn't hate it. I was just baffled.
It is a baffling movie.
Because even in a comedy horror movie, as dumb as this, is just throwing anything at the wall to see what sticks. This is wild. This is wild.
Yeah.
But it's not a good adjective to use because it's not like Dead Alive wild.
No,
It's wild.
It's wild that it exists.
Yeah,
How
and it makes
terrible
that whoever came up with that was not responsible for the making of the rest of the movie.
No, I agree.
I was like,
That would
someone
make
on set was like, "What? We got all these golf carts and all these people. What if we just do this?"
That was like a second unit director who they're like, just go film something. And he like, and if that is the case, then he should have done the whole movie.
That he's a fucking
No.
genius. Yes.
No, I think that was their one kernel that they had from golfing and drinking a lot on the back nine, and said, all right, imagine if you're on a golf course and all this shit's going on. Like, wouldn't that be great? And everyone says, yes. And then they go, well, what else happens? And someone says, we'll figure it out. How hard could that be? Because that was easy.
As the camera is panning across that scene, I love the two kids that are just like looking at the porno magazine. They're just like,
Yeah, there's a lot of funny stuff with kids.
a lot to unpack.
Now imagine if you hadn't seen Jaws, or like if then just were watching this like in a vacuum of like, what the fuck is this movie? Because that's all this is a vehicle of like a Jaws parody. And why does this exist? It doesn't. It's so dumb.
It is like they're like, let's make a horror movie like Caddyshack. Okay, well, what kind of horror movie is it going to be? Let's just rip off Jaws.
Yeah, Jaws exploitation.
Yeah. Although they should have got a better representation of Quint for the movie.
Yeah.
Because the ex groundskeeper ain't it.
By the way, I think Aaron said he looked like Michael McKean last week.
Yeah.
I just kind of rolled with it. What are you talking about?
He looks more like the dude from Breaking Bad.
He looks like Uwe Boll more than Michael McKean. He looks like that dipshit that made.
He sounds like Michael
House of the
McKean. It sounds like he's doing Better Call Saul Michael McKean.
Oh, well, maybe if we watch it again, I'll have to listen. I was just looking.
Oh, I think we're going to watch it again.
I don't know. We'll see.
Did you, talking about seeing kids, since that's our theme this week, did you see Matt Damon finally?
Fuck, I forgot he was in it. I forgot you said that.
Oh, I didn't.
Is he in it?
He is in it. And this is the best way that I can describe what happens in Matt Damon's first screen role. He is in the foreground, sitting next to a woman who he then turns to, looks like he is throwing, I want to say 2 to 3 wrestling punches directly to her face while mouthing, "Yeah, motherfucker."
That's him. I did notice someone saying "yeah, motherfucker" too. That's Matt Damon.
Yes, it is. You can't hear him say it, but he mouths it so clearly for what I'm going to guess is a 13 to 10-year-old. I don't know.
That's what I had in mind. That's what one of the things I was thinking of when I said they have kids doing a lot of funny shit in this movie. I did not realize that was Matt Damon.
And he has winter weight oil greased in that hair.
Oh boy. I don't know. know.
So much
I'm
gel.
liking this more and more now.
Oh no.
Would you wear what is it called, the tall grass country club gear? I would.
No.
I would definitely make that a Halloween costume.
Yeah, the one dude's rocking the like roper hat, the like trucker hat with the rope on the bill. He's got that. I would buy that in a heartbeat.
I would dress up as Matt LaFlunk with the polo,
The tightest shirt known to man.
the tight polo, and just carry a bottle of booze around the party with.
I love where they first discover the first body, and they're like, "Well, you're the golf pro. What are you going to do about it?" And he's like, I'm going to get drunk. And just fucking
I think
pounding whiskey with those golf ball ice cubes.
At this theoretical Halloween party you're talking about, if I showed up as Sheriff Cinder, I think more people would get that than the lame ass country club from this lame ass movie.
Same amount being 0.
Yeah, 0.
But at least they'd be like, "Oh, you're a groundskeeper or something because you have a country club shirt."
Well, I'm a sheriff. I'm a sheriff with a perm.
The 3 of us and our significant others would be the only people at this Halloween.
True. And we'd pop our heads on top of each other every time we entered the room. Actually, we would just be 2 Gruelies and the Michael Graves. What's his name?
Peter Liapis? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, wasn't it like Joe Graves or something? Was that the name in the movie? Peter Graves. But we're not here to talk about Gruelies. I love the scene where it shows the golf pro Matt LaFleur or Bruised Campbell, where it shows his house, and it's like a panning shot of his room, and it's a bunch of half unpacked boxes, and it's all just trophies. His golf trophies, and then the nightstand beside his bed has 6 bottles of booze on it. I count. There's a brandy, a scotch, a gin, a tequila, a rum, and a whiskey, and a seltzer bottle. For his
Now, is it like Repo Man, where it just says whiskey?
Well,
like your PowerPoint presentation on a white label.
You leave my fucking PowerPoint present. Keep my PowerPoint presentation out of your motherfucking mouth. It was great. I didn't see labels. It was just my keen and tuned eye on booze bottles, guessing that that's what they were. But they were definitely booze bottles. Labels turned around, obviously.
It was a sweat bar.
It was his wet bar. The scene where the main gal is giving her golf lesson. It's 3 minutes long. So I want to, if you're listening out there, golf enthusiast, listener Scott, do yourself a favor and watch at least that scene and let us know if it's good advice or not.
What is the advice?
Well, she says 3 different times. Oh, God, I can't see. It's too dark. The important detail is to keep the arm straight. And it's the same sound clip used over and over and over. The important detail is to keep your arm straight. Don't dip your shoulder.
Yep, arm straight. Don't dip your shoulder.
Don't move your head.
Keep your eye straight down where the ball is.
Mm-hmm. And I like that scene because all the like men are standing around watching her, and you think they're going to be like, "Oh, fuck this, we ain't going to listen to no girl," but actually they're just like, "Oh, okay." I like that little.
That's what this movie makes the weirdest, most baffling decisions.
I know. It really zigs when you think it's gonna zag.
Yeah, like the manager of the country club, who you think is like going to be this horny old dude that's trying to. He's the nicest guy. He's just like, "Hey, come into my office."
And his slut wife, who's trying to bang all the dudes, like,
"Oh, hey,
I'm not slut.
Hey,
kids say slut now."
How do you know? They may have an open relationship.
His promiscuous wife, who is banging all the dudes. Like at one point, she's just like, her character turns and she's like, driving the golf. I forget what she says, but she kind of takes charge of the situation. She's like, not on my golf course or whatever. You know, just one of those situations of where you think that's all her character is going to be, is the sultry
Yes.
slut. And
This is the only note I have this week. Now that you've brought her up.
Sure.
You're talking, of course, of Holly Stevenson playing, I think her name is B. Osgood.
Sure I am.
And I noticed that you are wearing your Wet Hot American Summer t-shirt.
Yeah, you betcha.
I have a sneaking suspicion that Amy Poehler based a lot of her character from Susie from Wet Hot on Mrs. Osgood. Because they're dressed the same, they sound the same, and they both steal the show.
It's very possible.
It is really quite amazing when you start seeing other things, other older movies like this. Did you start thinking about that? Like, what did inspire Wet Hot American Summer? Like, obviously, it was 80s camp movies.
Mm-hmm.
But then you see shit that you're just like, did they really? Like, was this an homage to like Sleepaway Camp? So much of Sleepaway Camp is just like, this is just the serious Wet Hot American Summer.
God, I can't think of his fucking name.
David Wayne.
No.
Michael Ian Black.
Victor Bueller. Ken Marino. Ken Marino was on, I think it was Comedy Bang Bang podcast, where he said he modeled his character off of the short shorts bodybuilder, the guy that's always lifting weights in Wet Hot American Summer. Or Sleepaway Camp. Yes.
Okay.
So he I'm sure they watched a lot of that while making.
That's incredible to me. Like,
so maybe they did. Maybe they did.
Much more entertaining than actually talking about these movies. Is
talk about how smarter
how
people
good
came
movies
up with better movies. Once again, I just gotta say, second time watching it, it was definitely slower paced, more boring than I remembered it being in the first viewing. And once again, that third act where they're in that van,
it's terrible.
Fucking
death. Terrible.
It's death. It's just so bad.
It is awful.
It's not it's there's enough enjoyable things that happen throughout the first two acts where I wouldn't put it as low as I would if that third act didn't exist.
Yeah. You trim that third act down to 15 minutes and this movie would probably be a lot more of a contender.
You got a Don Dohler running time for this movie, and it might be a watch again on a Sunday afternoon for me. But it ain't.
Yeah. Evil Toons to me is a lazy Sunday afternoon. Put it on, fall asleep, wake up 5 minutes later. Hey, there's a boob. Fall back asleep.
Hey, there's a tooth.
Wake up.
I don't know about that guy. I wouldn't watch either of these movies unless I was with one of you half drunk and laughing.
Well, you're about to watch one of them. Should we find out what that is, or you guys got more to say about Blades?
I got nothing else to say about Blades.
Do you have your picks?
Yes.
Hang on. Let me pull. I just found another pick today that might make its way into. Go ahead.
Oh, hold on.
It's just me and Josh, right?
No.
Or did we restart?
We got new picks.
There's only 2 years and two of mine left. Josh hasn't had one.
Okay.
So let's see what it's going to be. Oh, God.
Wait, don't we have to pick our...
Yeah. It's one of mine.
Wait. We haven't decided which movie's going to eat the buckle yet.
Listeners, if this is your first experience of Eat the Buckle, just this is normal. Sorry. It's like this.
Mm-hmm. All right. So we're going to count down 3, 2, 1, and then we're going to pick the movie that eats the buckle, the movie that we have to watch again next week. You guys ready? 3, 2,
Wait.
1.
Wait.
What?
and the one we watch again is the one that we
Stop it.
we don't like.
I'm never doing this bit again.
Okay.
I mean, you can do the bit. I won't go along.
Oh, no.
3, 2, 1. Blades.
Blades.
What'd you say, Josh?
Blades.
Oh, okay.
Unanimous.
Unanimous. Yeah. Oh, no.
I think.
What are we watching?
Against any other movie we've watched except for Bunnyman, that Evil Toons would have probably lost. But the fact it's going up against
Blades.
Yeah.
It wins.
I didn't hate either of these movies. I didn't hate Evil Toons. I had some fun with it. I don't hate Blades. It's just when you compare the two, it's that 25-minute desert of joy that it lasts forever.
Well, let me tell you, I watched both of these on a breezy, warm spring day. Looking out the window and thinking about all the things I'd rather be doing. Instead, I spent
rather be
hours
eaten by a lawnmower.
All right, what are we watching?
I was about to walk out in front of my own lawnmower. The Happening style.
The Happening.
What a twist.
That's two mentions of The Happening in the 3 episodes.
A month and a half.
Well, that's funny because our next movie is The Happening. No, I'm kidding. It is Brain Scan.
Oh, no.
I was missing that early 90s computer technology bullshit that
Oh, no.
the Lawnmower Man gave us. And I said, why not throw Eddie Furlong in the mix?
Oh, no.
No.
So, these are both going to be both of these are my picks next week.
Bastard.
I blame the Outlander wine on my performance tonight, fellas.
How is it?
All right.
It's fine. I'll probably have a headache after this one glass.
I'm sure you will.
All right. I'm going to go to the bathroom. If you want to wrap this up.
The finest grapes of Tups, Napsa Valley.
Upska Napa Valley.
Napster Valley.
That's Aldi's vineyard is Napster Valley.
Lars Ulrich just stands outside the winery with a picket sign in his hand.
All right, we got to leave because
Give me money.
Head's literally walking away. So check us out on Blue Sky. Gmail us at BucklePod at those two things.
BucklePod@gmail.com. BucklePod at Blue Sky. We love you. Bye, Buckle Buddies.
Save server for next week because you're going to eat the buckle.
Oh, Pee-wee.
Of course, I guess. Well, if you need anything, I'm just down the block. It's the brown house that's slightly green with mold. Just holler if you need anything.